We started with 15 people in the orchestra. The orchestra was back then a semi-professional orchestra, but now it's a union orchestra. It's a fully professional orchestra. Everybody paid through the union, and so this is great. The level of the orchestra has really grown tremendously, and I think right now to reflect on 15 years, it's quite amazing how fast 15 years has gone by. But right now, when I reflect on 15 years, it's quite amazing how the orchestra has transformed. We started with 15 people playing Tchaikovsky's String Serenade, Bach Double Concerto, but now, for example, just less than a month ago, we did a concert at Jackpool Plaza where we had 75 musicians, and we played music from Star Wars, we played music from Superman, and we played Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture. We played really big work now, so this orchestra has transformed a lot to what I would say from a chamber orchestra to now a full-fledged orchestra where we are doing major work by Tchaikovsky, Brahms, and I think over the next 15 years, I don't know if I will still be here, but I really hope that the orchestra will eventually start getting into really interesting repertoire like Mahler and Stravinsky. The reason I'm saying this is because that requires a bigger orchestra too, but I think at the rate we're going right now, the orchestra has really transformed in a beautiful way, and I think it's really now making new goals for the next 5, 10, 15 years. And there's many reasons why I chose the Beethoven Ninth behind this opening concert. The main reason being that Beethoven Ninth is it's a really great masterwork, and it's a real milestone in the musical history. This is the first symphony that really comprised of a whole chorus and 4 singers. Of course, there are cantatas and there are things by Bach and Haydn, such as Mass and those Requiem, but this is different. This is a symphony, and it ends with a chorus and 4 singers all singing Ode to Joy. And this is really, I think, a really great masterpiece. It's a very revolutionary piece, and I think right now the orchestra is going through some kind of a transition like that. It's a little bit of revolution time for us too, because we're transitioning ourselves, and we're so lucky that we have from the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra, we have Mr. Akira Nagai, the Associate Concertmaster Emeritus. He has been a huge asset to this Vancouver Metropolitan Orchestra because he has really given so much of his time to really mentor these really great young professionals, and he's such a huge asset, and I really so thankful that he's actually here to lead this Beethoven Symphony No. 9. In addition to these 4 wonderful soloists who we have for Beethoven 9, we're so fortunate this year to have the Vancouver Bach Choir, and I think the Vancouver Bach Choir is the leading choir in Vancouver, in the Lower Mainland. It's probably one of the largest, and the musicians of the Bach Choir are extremely dedicated. They perform with the Vancouver Symphony. I mean, they perform their own concerts. They've put on concerts at the Orpheum. And one of the things I really enjoy about the Bach Choir, because we have worked with the Bach Choir at the Jackpool Plaza in the finale of Beethoven 9th before. When you put this group together, I remember just the sheer emotion and the sheer dynamic of this group is incredible. So, and they're right now led by a very great friend of mine, Leslie Dalla, who is a wonderful conductor, a really wonderful colleague of mine, and I really admire what the Bach Choir is going through right now. I think it's really in a really phenomenal stage. I mean, it has many years of history, I think 80 plus years. And so this is really, for us, really exciting to have the Bach Choir with us. One of our challenges is finance because, as I said before, ticket sales only really cover 10 to 15 to 20% maximum of our revenue. So it's really essential that we get government support, which we've been getting a little bit of, but we've been really relying a lot on sponsorship and donations and silent auctions. And so this is really where we really have to get the community to come together. Because I really believe that the community understands what this orchestra is about, and I think there will be a lot more support. But one of the dreams for me is to hope that within the next 15 years that the orchestra would have a home. It would have an office of its own, some paid staff. Right now we don't even have a single paid staff, administration staff. So that's really a challenge for us because we are relying on a working board of directors, and so it's not a directional board, it's a working board of directors. So I'm very thankful for this board of directors who's been really supportive behind us. So over the next 5 to 10, 15 years, I really hope to see the orchestra progress to maybe a 20-week orchestra at the same time that we have an office, a home to practice in, and perhaps maybe a school where the students can practice, or the students can actually teach younger musicians too. So this is the 15th anniversary of the VMO, and we're really looking forward to celebrating our 15th anniversary. We have a really great lineup of concerts. Our spring concert will feature the wonderful young pianist named Ryan Zhu, who was recently on Ellen DeGeneres, and he will be playing Beethoven Piano Concerto No. 2. In addition to our season finale, which will feature two of our winners, the junior winner and the senior winner of our concerto competition. So, I'm really looking forward to this season. I hope that everybody comes and celebrates this festive 15th anniversary with us.